Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to a Pro 1v1 match. Today we have Marakar against Lift Truck in the Zero Hour Russian ladder, which is kind of the replacement for Clan Wars, like higher level 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s, but primarily a lot of 1v1s being played at the moment. At the end of December, the winner, or whoever's won the most matches, I think Xcal is currently number one. I think he's like 62 wins and 0 losses, something like that. Yeah, the winner will take home, I think there's $150 total prize pool, and I think it's probably something like $100, 35, 15 or something like that, 75 for the top winner or something like that, broken down for the top 3 players. But today here we've got recent big spammer, which is Marakar up in the north, and he's playing with the China tank in the cyan color. We're actually on a relatively newish map. Don't know how many times I've played this one before. I have played it a couple of times. I think there's a crate here. Yeah, there's a crate there and a crate there. I'll have to pay attention to actually see how much that crate is. Marakar seems aware it is there and is sending some units. Maybe he's going to get that one with a dozer. But then down in the south, we've got DoMiNaToR for Lift Truck. I think actually probably Lift Truck has chosen this map, because when I played him, he also chose this map. So I think he maybe specializes on this map. And yeah, he has a better army here for sure. Tox is pretty much a direct counter for tank. You've got really strong defensive tunnels. Flamers can't really do anything against them. The tunnel will always win, unless you send 2 or 3 flamers at the same time. But otherwise, Tox is really good at just holding. Tank will give away a lot of XP with its vetted units and stuff like that. But Marakar is going for this oil, and he's protecting it there with his GAT. And he's gone for a bunker here. He's got a GAT over here on this right side. He's firing up his GAT, ready for this tactical that is coming from Lift Truck. Now, is that going to have a terrorist inside of it? Would have been super nice if he did. There is a terrorist here just kind of chilling. Did go down, but he stops the... Oh, I didn't notice how much cash he actually got from that. Being Lift Truck's map, though, you'd think he would have gone for that one at least already. Marakar is going to get the oil capture shut down. Do have to question whether the oil cap opening here from Marakar is necessarily the best opening, because tank's best units are all made from the war factory. If you go for an oil capture, you better be sure you're going to get at least one of them. Ooh, wow, baby, that's a painful hit. Did that kill the prop as well, or did he cancel it? Oh man, if you got the prop there, that's a legendary hit. That's really legendary. Yeah, you got to question, is a 2 war factory build order opening better here for Marakar, so you can be sending like sneaky flamers down the sides of the maps, trying to get them in, harassing and stuff like that. Pretty much guarantee always one flame is at least going to cause some problems for the Tox, especially on such a wide open map like this. But I do get having the bunkers here. And I suppose if you do get one oil as well, which he hasn't yet, yeah, having the bunkers can kind of work. I think if you played this matchup a few times, sometimes you might open War Factory most of the time, but then occasionally you might open with the barracks. But yeah, you got to anticipate probably the Tox is going to deny him, which he has done so far. Lift Truck, I think, is a player that you got to watch out for over the coming year or whatever, because he used to be pretty easy to defeat in 1v1 on Clan Wars and whatever. But actually, I've noticed. Maybe not quite expert level, but he's definitely a lot harder to beat than he used to be. I mean, maybe I've got the guy mixed up with someone, but I'm pretty sure that is the case. And here you can see he knows what he's doing. He's getting tunnels all over. He's spending all of his cash. He's been on top of the oil capture so far, but it looks like Marakar might finally get this one. Bit of a mistake that, or quite a mistake, because you've got a tunnel there already. You can anticipate he's probably got at least one tank or one something that you can at least just run that over with. So Marakar in kind of an okay position, but that TNT really did dent his base heavily. Not only damaged the supply, killed the dozer, killed the prop, and killed the war factory. Marakar's only just kind of recovering from that now. Managed to get himself an oil. I don't agree with killing that, because Lift Truck has enough cash here to be making rebels and to be capturing that himself, and he has security of that area as well. But I get he just wants to take the money away from Marakar as fast as possible. Marakar is now on a propaganda center, so going to be ECMs out, could be Overlords out, Emperor Overlords, and the only way to counter that really is to be making a palace and getting the Jarman out. Lift Truck is mixing in some quads. Preemptively, you may be thinking there could be an airfield, and there is an airfield on the way. Lift Truck is definitely controlling this game. There is a Lotus out now for Marakar. This game that I found, by the way, is just literally a decent game I took from Gentle. Sometimes I just venture on there just to see what games we can find. And if it looks relatively long and decent, then I'll happily take it away to Casper. I've probably got some replays that have been sent as well. This Lotus is probably going to capture an arms dealer. Only collecting with 3 workers there. The problem here is all of these RPGs. As soon as you take away the anti-infantry, like the gap, and just look at Lift Truck's XP here as well. From all them Battle Master kills. Wow, Lotus got killed, actually. I can't believe he's only collecting with 3 workers, though. That's really annoying me. And there's a gap there that could be killing some workers, but Marakar's under a lot of pressure here. Helix is out. Expensive for tank because all of your guys inside of it are costing like, what, 385 each? And then your Helix is costing like, what is it, 1850? Or is it more for tank? Actually, I haven't checked the price on that for a while. I've actually forgotten how much it costs. I think it's like 1850. But yeah, builds 5 seconds slower than the other Chinas. Some workers here are going to get taken out. I really would like Lift Truck to get a decent amount of workers. He's only collected on 4 there now, and this Helix is flying around causing him problems. The Palace is finally up, but this Helix is going to go straight to the production here for Lift Truck. 1 quad does pop out of the tunnel, but that one goes down there as well. I think Lift Truck will still be able to recover from this. Needs to start repairing the arms dealer at least. He is collecting from here as well, but there's going to be a flamer there soon. Helix is taking damage. There's a couple of RPGs here as well, and that Helix is going to go down. That's a big loss there from Marakar. It was good damage, but it would have been really epic if that Helix had managed to escape as well, because then it would have been kind of free damage. Losing in a big expensive unit like that, you have to wonder whether that was worth it or not to kill that one arms dealer. You do have to wonder it, because Lift Truck is ahead economically, and he's going to be even more ahead economically when he has the bounty money, by the way. Because he's already level 3, you can place the scaffold of a CC, select level 2 or 3 bounty, and just be getting free money for every kill and every fight. So yeah, Marakar looking a bit thin on the ground at the moment. He does have 5k in the bank, and he is building a new Lix. He is now expanding to the mid, but with the control of the flanks held by the Tox player and taking control of the mid, you can anticipate later on there's going to be probably multi-pronged attacks, either from this left side and this right side, or yeah, could even push here if he clears that out with a Tox Rebel or a Tox Tractor. Another arms dealer is produced here from Lift Truck. He's still only collecting on 1 worker here, only on 4 workers here. Decent amount here now, finally. But that's why his economy is a little bit low. Despite having loads of supplies, if you're collecting only on 1 worker or 4 workers, you're definitely hindering your economy 100%. Made a video on that before. Quad pop here, but I'm not sure how good that is. Ooh, there's a stinger though. Marakar, that's pretty decent, because you're flying over the ECM, and the ECM will deflect the missile, so actually Helix manages to escape. I think he probably would have escaped anyway, but just ensured the survival, let's say. You can actually see the Stingers firing pink rockets. That means it's got the Anthrax Gamma upgrade. Something that the game doesn't actually tell you, that the Anthrax Gamma actually improves the rockets in the game as well. I think actually even more so than AP rockets. Got 2 Gamma buses out now, and he just preemptively shot his own dozer because he saw the Jean Michel. Okay, that's interesting there from Marakar. Didn't want to let him get power. Yeah, I suppose that's pretty good, actually, because he realized he was going to lose his whole army, let's say. So he preemptively shot the dozer. Okay. I mean, it's still looking bad for Marakar. It's still looking bad. He does have the middle, though. But yeah, look at Lift Truck's XP. Ooh, there's 4 Lixes. This could be... This is life or death, really. Either these Lixes win the game, or if they go down, he's probably lost the game. So yeah, it's quite a big investment here into air units. Marakar is building up his own XP. He's level 3 now. Bringing another dozer to the mid. Does need to be careful of a Jarman again. The Jarman is still chilling over there, actually. These Lixers are able to fly around, killing these tunnels. Every tunnel that he kills is about 100 XP. And yeah, Marakar is definitely fighting his way back into this game. I wonder if Lift Truck's going to be able to hold. And this is where you're going to see the level of Lift Truck, I think. Because it's all right, like, in the start of the game, it's your map. You've got Tox versus Tank, but when the going gets rough, how do you then hold and then come back from that? Artillery coming in. Marakar likes to actually hit tunnels, and I have no doubt that's on this tunnel. I think he's trying to bait that out. Is that going to be a legendary one? No, it's not. Held his nerve, only pops from this tunnel. Yeah, I like that from Lift Truck. Would like to see him get in a market so he can get the AP ammo. Yeah, Marakar, you're seeing his level here. He is playing phenomenally well at the moment. Only played him on the Russian ladder just a few days ago, and we went 5-5 between me and him. He's extremely hard to take down, and Lift Truck is finally taking a dozer. Yeah, maybe he thought the Jarman had gone away from there, but the Jarman just literally just stayed there for ages and then finally took a dozer. Marakar is just going around now wrecking all of these tunnels. He's now actually ahead in terms of XP, which never really should happen here. Marakar now coming in. Is there going to be a quad pop here? I don't think so. He's actually over here now. These Lixers wreck the power, wrecking everything. He's way ahead now in terms of XP. Is he now going to fly into the base? He could just fly into the base. So I don't think there's any... I don't think there's even remotely enough anti-air to deal with that many Lixers. One thing I would like to see from Marakar, though, what he's forgotten, is the subliminal mission, because it will double the heal rate of these Lixers. These Helixers, by the way, are getting some veterancy. That one there is a vet too. It's going to be extremely hard there to take down. Lift Truck, remember, he killed that oil before. Imagine if he'd captured it. It would be providing an amazing income here for him. It was looking very good for Lift Truck, I have to say, but... Ooh, that was some insane damage. That's one benefit there of the Tox General, is that once the RPGs are fired, it's very rare they're going to miss their target. If the Helix just flies away, the fall-off range is basically unlimited. It's like 5,000, whatever value it is 5,000. Which basically means you never miss. The only way you'd miss is if the ECM parks underneath it. Wow, what have we just seen? That was looking so good for Lift Truck, but I think just the pro level there of Marakar just showed Lift Truck who is boss. And even with the imbalanced army there, and even with, I don't even think it was the strongest build order, and I don't even think the first licks was used very well, but then suddenly you just got on 4 or 5 licks, and Marakar just flew around and just owned everything. Lift Truck didn't really have an answer for it. So yeah, I think probably spamming more stingers, taking that oil on the right side rather than killing it. Actually just denying that oil on the right side in the first place, especially this being your map. I think Lift Truck could have also got that crate on his side as well. Again, being his map, I'm assuming that he chose this one, because when I played Lift Truck the other day, he chose this one. It's not a very popular map, I don't think. I don't really like the maps that are like so wide where you have to place like 100 tunnels to cover the whole thing off. I do like kind of choke points like TD. Even other maps like Liquid Gold and whatever, they're even less open than this. Even though Liquid Gold's like quite wide and quite open itself, this one is just like monstrously wide. And things like Liquid Gold, you've got buildings where you can like garrison and stuff like that, whereas this one has a few buildings here and there, but it is really, really wide open. So yeah, interesting game. Let me know what you think of the level of Marakar there. He is in Clan OOE with Excal, and he is spamming a lot and a very, very tough player. And Lift Truck, although he's on the rise and doing better, still not enough here, even with the stronger army to take down Marakar. But let me know what you thought of this level of play here. Was it the absolute top level? Are you impressed with either player or none of the players? And did you think this was a good game? So GG, all play to both, and see you in the next one.